What is up, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. I was just on a live stream just a moment ago and I got kicked off of it, and I am back now. Hopefully people get the notifications that I'm back live streaming. If you are here, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you've got visuals, everything looks good. I did start this on the last one. I can kind of turn on the different layers. I could maybe do another drawing session where I just draw the basics of it. But I just started with a basic circle shape, drew another circle down here, and then I kind of went through the different proportions in the last video. In this one, I'm gonna just, I think, continue on from where I left off. As long as people are joining back in, that we're just in there and able to get back in here. But I'm gonna be adding some kind of different colors and also values to make it so it gives a 3D look to the skull. Welcome back if you are here. Let me know in the chat. Like I said, my last stream got cut off, so I don't know if anybody is here, but yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit here, and I'm just gonna see if anyone pops in here. Welcome back. If you are back in here or if you're just joining, welcome. I'm gonna finish up this skull. I'm just adding some values to it. So I've got the transparency down. I've got a much lighter, kind of like yellow, off-white yellow color that I'm gonna use for highlights. And I'm just gonna go through everything that I think should be in the light. That kind of messed up. All this can be in the light. Is it working now? How's it going, OM? Is it OM? Is that how you say it? OM? Hopefully you're still there. If you can hear me, we got sound and audio and visual. We're good. Everything's working. Cool. Short for your name. Nice. That's cool. We got, for the most part, what's looking like a skull. Can definitely add more values to it. So like parts, I'll turn this transparency down. So then the skull has natural lines, whether it's like break lines or like different like portions of the skull that are meant to be moved. What's up, Dr. Jeffrey? I was just going over some like adding different on digital, just adding the lights on top of your kind of like medium tone. I'll turn up the lights a little bit. So we'll get this part. And then typically, there we go. I am Pacific Standard Time. Okay, cool. That is one thing I was gonna ask for people that are streaming and all that stuff. Hopefully my notifications go out, but this stream it might not be really that many, so we'll see. But as far as time zones go and all that stuff, what time is good for streaming on the weekdays? I think maybe earlier might be good for some people, and some people might be later in the day. But like right now might not be the best time. But I figured I'd do a little bit longer stream today and just kind of figure out what time was best for people. But yeah, what does everyone like on this channel? What kind of stuff would they want to see? Would you want to see on the channel? Yeah, what kind of stuff do you want to see on the channel? And also, do people on here? Is anyone that's on here? Do you like TikTok as well, or do you just use YouTube? that's crazy. Yeah, there's like an actual like bone. It's so crazy. If you're working on traditional like pencil stuff, you can always turn things upside down. That helps me in making sure things are still kind of looking symmetrical. If you're trying to ever make something symmetrical. She was the one that got away. Did I get away from her? Okay. So we've got that, and then this part of it usually is a little bit smaller. And there you go. We got a pretty good looking skull. Well, at least, I don't know. It's not like realistic, but it's getting there. To texturize it, there's probably some brushes we could use. Let's see. Holy, that's a big brush. YouTube, you prefer YouTube. Nice. So, I don't know. That didn't really do the best on texture, but I could probably find something even better. That was just a willow charcoal. There's probably something way better for this. Industrial. Rusty decay. Wastelands. It's always fun to, oh my goodness, that's huge. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go and try and share this again on Discord, I think, because I just realized that the last link that I shared, no bueno anymore. If everyone could give this a thumbs up if you are in here, I appreciate it. The last stream died, so that's why we're back at 1. So if you're either rejoining or... Oops, iMovie. That's not what I meant to hit. People? Okay. What is the best screen protector? Is the ESR one good? So I've tried out a handful now. My opinion, I will post in a video after I finish this one, but this one that I'm using is from a company called like Moshi, and you can actually take it on and off. So say if you're watching a TV show or something like that. And let me know if anybody needs a link to the Discord, by the way. But say you're watching a TV show or something like that where you want to have a really crystal clear image and you just want the glass, you could take off the screen protector, watch your video, and then put it back on. That being said, it's not perfect, but what really is perfect is the thing. Yeah, some of these texturizer, they don't, I don't know. I have not specifically used the ESR one, but here's what I will say with the cheaper ones. So what you're gonna get is they're gonna be a little more durable than the paper-like. And what I mean by that is they're not gonna scratch as easily. On the other side, they typically wear down the tips a little bit faster. So just know that they're gonna wear the tips down. And they kind of, for the most part, have a, it's kind of like you're writing on like a softer plastic feel. Make sure to keep it clean. I made a video on how to clean everything using a little bit of dish soap. But you want to watch the video on like how much to use and all that stuff, or else you can mess things up. But yeah, I would highly recommend. That kind of looks cool, even though it's not like what it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna use it. I like that look. Okay. But yeah, I've not specifically used the ESR one. I love schools. This is Ray and question mark. Hi Justin, or is it Justin? You got it right, Justin. So I would maybe look into, like I did a couple reviews on, I'm trying to think of the different brands. I did one that was by Paper Feel, if you go on there. But yeah, I would just, I mean, be wary if you're gonna use one as far as the quality of like how the screen is. It actually does, you're gonna notice a difference in the screen. So if that's a big thing for you, that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, most of my videos I kind of go into detail about the ones that I've used. I still think Paper-like is one of the best. It's just expensive and it does scratch. So it's like kind of one of those things. And if you're using it, like I use mine in a dark setting, you're perfect, you're good. You're never gonna see those scratches really. They're just little like minor like little scuffs. But once you are in the bright light, you definitely can see them. This one by Moshi, I've used it for over a month, no scratches. That being said, it's not as paper-like. So like you don't get as much paper-like feel. The paper-like is a really it's an interesting feeling because it's like smooth and satin to the touch, like if you feel it, but then the paper like has a little bit more, like, you actually can hear it more too. This one you can hear for pretty good, but it doesn't have as much grip. And the biggest thing I tell people too is like keep the pressure sensitivity curve in here, turn it down when you get it like this into the settings. So I guess turn it up, hit up that up, so it makes it so that you don't have to press so hard, because then it'll actually work better with the screen protector and everything installed, and the Apple Pencil. But you got to play around with that, and that'll save your pencil tips. But yeah, all those, I have like videos about all of that stuff. Paperlike definitely is not bad though. The new Paperlike 2 is not bad. It's just expensive for considering it's, you know, it's $40. And the other thing that if you watch the video that I make about it, you can see what I say about Paperlike. That's my honest review, but you can see it like in the bright light, you can see it scratches. Like it has a little surface, like little scuffs. Like, you know, like when you look at a shiny car, even though it's new, and you come up real close to it, it has those little like lines in it. That's what the Paperlike does over like the first time you use it. So this was a demo. I started on my last live stream. This is the end of it. I am gonna do, as far as the skull goes, what I'm gonna do next is I think I'm gonna do like an actual figure drawing. So I'm gonna draw a figure. Was there somebody that had a recommendation or a request for a figure in the last live stream, or even in this one if they want? I'll be taking notes for college, so I really need a Paperlike one. No, if you're taking notes, if you're okay with using the glass, use the glass. But if you don't like the feeling of the glass, then I would try like, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get the Paperlike one for taking notes, to be honest, because it does wear down things. Like the Paperlike wears down, and like over probably a year's time. But if you're using it for notes, I don't know, it might be even faster. I don't know. I would try those ESR ones. They're not bad. They're just so if you're using an iPad Pro, you're gonna notice like a little bit of like it's a weird like pixelation thing. Let me see if this can capture it, but you can definitely see it in my videos. You bought the ESR one? Yeah, I would try it. It's not like, I mean, you can always take it off. It's not like it's gonna mess up the screen as long as you are careful when you're removing it and everything. You don't like drop the iPad like I just did. That's so weird. Yeah, and there's tempered glass ones. Just know the tempered glass ones, they do help, but they're still not gonna keep the screen from cracking if you sit on it or anything like that. So I would recommend, don't ever put your iPad anywhere where you might sit on it, because it's so dark. It's so easy for people to sit on. That's the most common thing that happens to these. Somebody sits on it or they put something on it and it gets crunched. So I would just treat it like a fancy computer and leave it on the desk. Or a lot of people take theirs with them everywhere. If you're gonna do that, you just have to like treat it like that it's easily broken, I guess. Get a good case for sure. That's for sure. All right, so let's draw a figure. I'm just gonna start drawing a figure from, I'm gonna go to Reddit Gets Drawn and find a pose. I'm looking online real quick. Does anyone have any requests for like any specific type of pose or person to be drawn? Any characters or anything that they want me to draw? I'll do the pose for it and then do that. I plan on treating it. Yeah, exactly. Just like have it in a bag, protected case, in a like one of those like foam cases with locks on it and all that stuff, airtight. Okay. No real requests. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna get some references pulled up. Do a Looney Tunes character. I'll show off what I've done so far. I actually have a whole. I drew this not too long ago. If there's any specific Looney Tunes you want, but this was Lola Bunny that I drew, and then I drew Venom. This is on my Instagram. And oh, you got a Magic Keyboard, nice. I haven't bought a Magic Keyboard, but I've heard those are nice. It pretty much makes it into like a desktop. But yeah, that's Pennywise, LeBron. Somebody asked me to do Krusty Krab last time. This was the FNF boyfriend, Chungus, who was actually in the movie. A little squirrel named Pepe. This is my squirrel friend Pepe. In real life, that's my real friend Pepe. Okay. Old school Looney Tunes. Oh, okay. Here's Iron Giant. And I think that's it. Oh, I drew the kid from Space Jam. Yeah. And then there was this Godzilla truck. That was the only other thing that I've done on stream in a while. This was all on a couple days ago. Super expensive. Yeah, the Magic Keyboard is, I think, like, is it like still like 250 or 300? Yeah, this was the Tesla, the model Godzilla Tesla. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, so let's go back into this one. Gotta go. No, yeah, no worries. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them as comments, and I try and reply to comments. I don't always get notifications on them, but as long as I see them on videos, I will definitely try and reply in a timely fashion. But yeah, thanks everyone for giving a thumbs up. We're back into the stream. Old school Looney Tunes. What about Marvin the Martian? I think I'm gonna do Marvin the Martian. Matt. So the figure drawing, I just do real basic lines to kind of show every direction that I'm doing things. Just get like the basic, and then I'm gonna come back in and draw all of the features on top of that. I'm doing Space Jam Marvin the Martian, by the way. Or you could give him his ray gun. Maybe that'd be even better. Yeah, what pose should I put him in if this is maybe a different one? Just my favorite one. Do you have any drawings from the movies Trolls? I did do a picture of that a while ago. I did. I don't know who it was, but it was a request that somebody had asked me to do. I guess he needs to be in the suit. What team would Marvin the Martian be on again? Would he be on the Toon Squad or Goon Squad? Do I sell your drawings? Yeah, I do, and I'm gonna be doing commissions here pretty soon. Here, I'm gonna open up commissions so like people can request things for me to draw and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I do digital commissions. So if you want something that you want me to do and then you sent digitally, then you can get it printed whatever size you want. Well, for the most, I wouldn't say any size you want, because usually the files that I send are going to be pretty much specific to whatever size you're trying to get it printed at. But in theory, with digital, you can go any size. Almost. I have not really sold any originals in a while. I had an Etsy store going for a while, and I ended up closing the Etsy store. Oh. But yeah, as far as that goes, I will open up commissions. I'll announce when I open commissions. I'll try and do it on Instagram and on here. And also when I start doing more sales of stuff. I have a series of beach paintings that I want to kind of list in kind of like all together with like a YouTube video and stuff that kind of says what it's about, and that way people know what they are, and it actually has a good chance of getting out there. Oh, I'm using the wrong one, that's why. Thinking. And actually, I do want to announce on here too. I should probably announce in an actual video, but I want to do one of those videos where I do a Fiverr commission thing. It's kind of like a trend. It's gone on YouTube on a while, like it's been going for a while, like years. People have always done it. But what they do is they go on Fiverr and they put like, I think like $5 commissions up. So you do an actual $5 commission. So I would draw $5 worth of commission type thing. They'd be like most likely pencil sketches or like a quick digital sketch or something like that. But that being said, they're gonna be $5 and it'll be for, I don't know, I'll do like a 15-minute sketch and I'll make a video about it to go along with it, and it'll make it so people can get some really cheap commissions, but basically they get to kind of be the driver of what I draw. I still get to put my style, my touch on it, but like they can say, hey, draw this, draw that for $5. So I think that'll be a fun thing to do. I'll announce it on an actual video so a lot of people know about it, and then the video hopefully will do well as well. Hopefully. And that'll help subsidize not really paying or charging what I usually would for commission type stuff. Because yeah, doing art for making money is just it's difficult because art is time consuming, and yeah, as long as it all works out and something that I'm able to achieve and make happen. Yeah, it's a great feeling to do. I don't know if anyone in here does commission artwork, but if you do, or if you're looking to get into it, it can be a really rewarding thing. It can be stressful, I think, for some people, but for most people, artists that I talk to that like doing it, I think most people like it. And the other thing too, I want to make merchandise at some point, like stickers, or like sticker packs maybe. And somebody asked too about me doing, I've had a lot of people actually ask recently in different videos commenting about plushes. I know plushes were popular a while back. I don't know if they've gotten popular again. I don't know if that's like gonna be like a thing that people are wanting to buy for holidays, and that's like their thing they want to buy is like plush type stuff. I don't know. But if that's something, I gotta figure that out soon because it takes a while to get plush type stuff made is what I found out. Would I send them the drawing? For on Fiverr, yeah. So they would get, I mean, it would just be like a scan, either if it was a pencil. If it's a pencil one, I wouldn't send them like an actual physical drawing for $5 just because in postage alone. Postage, I don't know if people are aware of this, but where I'm at in the United States, postage is expensive. We're talking like whatever it was a year or two ago. It is now like 3 to 4 times the price. So something that would have cost you a couple dollars to send, like an actual piece of paper, I've had to send one to somebody and it cost me like $8. So that was just to send like it was a cardboard, but it was a cardboard like first class, $8, which is, I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty expensive for shipping, but that's what they're charging. So yeah, sending actual physical, no, but if I did say like a digital drawing, I would send them the digital. Yeah, as it is now, I've already invested too much into YouTube as far as like getting stuff and all that stuff that I mean, YouTube is kind of, I do it a little bit for like getting myself out there and also just putting content out there. I enjoy doing that, but I don't really, I do not make money from YouTube for the most part. It's more of like spending money. It's the opposite. But yeah. But I do enjoy it, and I enjoy the community on here. So I mean, it's like a hobby for me. But yeah, I love the community on here. It's especially a lot of the artists and people that are just doing things that they um, like following their passion and like seeing really. I mean, there's some amazing artists on here on this platform. So, oh my goodness, yeah, everyone over there. Yeah, there's so many cool people, and I just wish, yeah, sometimes like I go in there, I wish I was up later, but I usually am about ready to check out by then. But yeah. Yeah, I have not been on YouTube for almost a month, by the way. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break. I did live stream a couple days ago, and I've been coming on more people's live streams. But what I did was, so I've been kind of like on multiple platforms as far as sharing like live streams and my art. And I had joined TikTok a while back, and I'd been posting on there. TikTok on mine kind of blew up. So I was focusing a lot of time on there, and I still am kind of focusing on there because I want to try, and I have a goal of getting to 1 million followers on there. But what I've found is it's kind of hard to get people to check out the YouTube. I guess like if I post something on there, like TikTok kind of bans like the sharing of YouTube stuff. So it's like if I post something on there about YouTube, nobody can really see it as a post, if that makes sense. So I have no way of getting the people from TikTok over to YouTube. That's the only thing. But that being said, I spent about 1 month focusing on TikTok, and I went from I think like 80K on there to 250,000. Trying to decide what eyes I want to use for him. come by more often. I think fit right into our, yeah. No, I love hanging out. I'll definitely whenever I'm on. I'm not on. See, that's the thing. I'm on like random times now, and I have like different weird streaming schedules that I've been kind of like gotten used to. So I need to just go check stuff out more. But that being said, yeah, I think at that time I usually am on TikTok or getting off TikTok on a live stream. But yeah, no, I'll definitely be checking out. Yeah, there's a few streamers that I watch around that time too. So yeah, I love checking out what's going on and just hanging out. But yeah, the other streamer that I watch that normally comes on, it is what is it? She does like I think it's called. Hold on, I'm gonna share their link. I'll share their link too in case you haven't heard of them. Okay, there we go. Why can't I think of their name? Which, yeah, by the way, I love sharing other artists. I love seeing what people are doing. And there's been a few artists that I'll share it in a little bit here too, that are just like killing it, doing amazing stuff. This is so weird. Okay, they're not on live now. Okay, subscriptions. Vaughn art, no. Wayne Tolley art is really good. Wayne Tolley art, which we might have to do a raid in a little bit once I finish this up. Art by Dre, Copic markers, yo. No. No. Well, if I find their thing, and that's the problem too. I'm looking at my subscriptions. I have 900 people that I've subscribed to over the years, and it seems like there's a lot of people on here that I don't really follow anymore that do like kind of weird stuff on here. But I need to go and clean up all that. But I will definitely share their link once I find it. The other thing too is like this kind of work that I do, I can't really sell Looney Tunes work, I don't think. I think I could get sued if I tried to sell a Marvin the Martian. What's up, Bebo Sloth? How's it going, Justin? How do you decide on what colors go with each other? I think I use some color theory, which color theory is all based on this. For the most part, it's pretty much a color wheel. So everything that you see is about contrast, white versus dark, and everywhere in between. And that's what gives you depth perception. It's what gives something form, all that stuff. So when I pick colors, things that have light on top of them, where the light hits, are going to be lighter. So I use like that color. And then things where they're going to be darker, you would think just go darker like that, but instead I go down a little bit, and then I go on this scale like a little bit greener, like a little bit to the cooler side. So you can make cooler, so like cool. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of different things that I use to decide on colors. Other than that, I mean, in apps like this, you can find harmony colors. So you could take whatever color you have, find this color, and if I wanted to harmonize it or find a color that goes well with it, it would be complementary is what they would consider it, which would be on this color. But you could go anywhere on that scale. So you could do like this blue would look good with that green. Anywhere around this scale ring, you go closer in, these colors look better together until you get, yeah. So, and you can play around with things that go inwards. You can play around with that kind of stuff, but that's how you get shading. So this would be the shade color for this, like a cooler color than this. This is like what they would consider warm color, then cool color. What's up, D? Nice. How's it going? That's a weird request. What if somebody came in here and they were like, hey man, I just want to hear you toot. I just want to hear you toot one out. But yeah, what's poppin'? What's poppin' locking? All right. I'm gonna, I think, put a little bit of shade on this. I'm gonna go back to the disc. But yeah, a lot of it's just playing around with colors, like what I like to see. A lot of it is kind of like trial and error. I think you kind of just like figure it out over time, like what looks good next to each other. So that was actually, all this is considered a warm blue. This is a cool blue. So I want something that's like shadowy. I'm gonna go in the cool range. And that will look better for that color as like a shadow. In a lot of ways, and it just works better on your eyes to make things. But a lot of stuff is like just like your minor color changes that you get, like that gives you kind of depth perception, especially with like light colors or dark colors. Really need mods in here. Normally there are mods in here, Moose, but here's the thing. Like, the way I look at it is anybody comes in here and comments something. So, and this is the way YouTube looks at it. Their program actually works a lot like this. So, if somebody comes in, says, and is just like spamming for say, their system already sees that there's like, I don't even have to do anything, and Google's system sees that they're spamming. That being said, what might happen to an account like that is they'll get shadow banned. So I kind of just let people do what they want to do, and I mean, if they really want to come and spam, I mean, their comments won't even show up after a while, and it allows the system to do its own thing. But that being said, I do have mods. I haven't really, I don't know. Do you think I really need mods? Moose Gal, you're a mod over. I mean, I don't really want to put any like requirements on anybody too. But if you wanted a mod, like a mod to be able to like do that, I just don't want really anybody to like feel shut out. I'd rather if somebody is coming in here, they really need attention, and maybe they're like, that's the thing, like I just want, I don't know, if somebody's saying anything really bad though, what I would say is the best thing you can do is report the person and block them, because we have had some people come in here and say some really bad things, and that's the best thing you can do is report them, because then YouTube can actually get their account, like take care of their account. But yeah. But no, I appreciate it. Thank you for looking out, Moose Gal. But yeah, normally we don't get too many people in here. But yeah, if you by all means, if you wanted a moderator like role on here, I could definitely add. I can figure out how to add it. I don't necessarily. I think I know how to do it, but I can figure it out. I think it's in my settings, and I just have to add you. But you wouldn't have to be required to like do anything really, other than if you're here, like, and somebody's there, you can do what you need. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a highlight here, and I think it's a little bit too much. But yeah, color theory, I hope I can answer more questions on that. The color theory is, if you haven't taken like a class or like a kind of like learner on it recently, there's a lot up to it that I don't even remember. I mean, I remember taking the classes, but yeah, it's just, I took what I needed to, and I kind of forgot the rest. But I know that there's a lot of rules, like with reflective colors, and it just gets into a bunch of different stuff, like how to do things. That's another, I think, a good tip that I pointed out with the skull. You can do the same thing with this. You flip it back and forth, and if it looks kind of weird when you flip it, it most likely means that it's off-centered. And it's probably because of me drawing this on a flat surface, which it got a little skewed. So I'm gonna try and do something on here. I'm gonna try and distort this so it kind of fixes my angle issue. Look better to me the other way now. Oh well. Isaac Arrows, why are people spamming in here? What's up, Cassie? Yeah, I don't think they are now. Are they still spamming? Let me see if people are still. Is it still spamming? The two images together. Yeah, so like leaving the sketch with it on. Although, to be honest, I always like sketches. I'm a big fan of sketching. I almost like my sketches better than my final work sometimes. This is not my final work. Like if I were to do this, I would fix everything and make it look really good. But yeah, I always like sketches. Sketch. That's why one of my favorite things is my sketchbook that I have. Okay. Well, with that being said, I think I've been going for a little over an hour. I wanted to, let's see if we can get into another person's live stream. Okay, I found somebody we can go hop into another live stream. They're drawing some pretty crazy, creepy stuff. Let me see if I can find somebody that's... Do you guys want to see something crazy, creepy? Or do you want to see... Let's see the other live stream. Doing a secret... Is it a coloring live stream? Let's see. I'm just going to join these. Please don't be too rude with these. This is where I'm going to go. They're doing an interview. They do artist interviews over here. Something that I would love to be a part of in the future, maybe. I don't know. You like the creepy one? Okay. Go creepy. Okay. Let's go creepy. We'll go to the original one I was going to. I was going to go to Von Art, but okay, we'll go Wayne Tully. This is the original one that I was going to do. I just made it. What's up, creepy art? Okay, I will be streaming for a few more minutes because a bunch of people are hopping on right now. Let me know what other things you guys want to see me draw. This was my Marvin the Martian kind of sketch slash coloring in of Marvin. But I'll do another sketch on here. How's it going? What's up? It's going good. I will be I'll be doing more live streams in the future. As far as like maybe during the week, draw a good old fashioned zombie. I just dropped a link to a creepy art. If you guys want to do a quick raid, I just dropped a link, but just go drop a like over at Wayne Tully Art, say hello, see how amazing the art is, and then I'll hop back and we'll do a zombie. All right. Yeah, he's an amazing artist. Wayne Tully Art. If you like creepy art, Wayne Tully art, very, very, very good artist. I don't know if I can hear them.
Or sometimes I forget to share to Facebook or something, and I just forget.
There we go. Yeah, we're in there. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get this set up.
Oh, yeah, the Dead Space remake. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. Here. Well, I don't think there was much on the trailer, but yeah, I know it's coming out, so probably see what that's all about. I'd like to see some like different types of creature designs and things like that. Yeah, Resident Evil characters and creatures and stuff, just really, really good.
All right, what should we draw the zombie
Thanks,
doing?
Cassie. Yeah, welcome to the trailer. You know the trailer. I was going to say was the live stream. I'm getting the words mixed up.
What should we draw a zombie?
Moose Gal's Corner. Hi. Pyramid Head. Yeah, I've definitely got to draw him again. Did him a while back, good few years ago. But yeah, I could redraw him as well. But maybe like with lots of like, insane details and stuff that I do now. Maybe, yeah. Just trying to blend some of these colours a bit better now. I think on the reference picture that I've got is like like red veins or something, so I'm going to try and add some of them. See if I can just draw some in. Not too many, because it's not like he's got no skin, is it? So it's like just like a.
Whoa.
Some blood textures, maybe.
What are we doing here? Okay, apparently we're drawing a zombie. That's what I'm doing here.
Yeah, cheers. It's a creature from the Resident Evil game. In the game they called it the Licker because of the tongue. But, I don't know if there's an official name for it within the game. I don't know. But that's what it's known as. Good textures on the like maybe. Yeah, I draw creepy stuff. stuff really. That's mainly what I like to draw. Don't often draw like happy stuff much. This is what I prefer to draw.
This is kind of like drawing a skull
This
mixed
type of
with
stuff.
a person, I guess. All right, well, I'm glad everyone was able to check out Wayne Tully. I'm back. I'm doing the zombie. I'm gonna put my music back on, but yeah, hopefully can get more people out over there. Really amazing artist. As anybody that went over in there saw, can tell for themselves. Nice. Got you motivated to start drawing. Nice. That's cool.
Thanks for subscribing, Cassie. There was some more subscribers. Vampire Skull, I have done that quite a while ago. Another one definitely.
Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, hopefully everyone went and saw Wayne Tully art. Very amazing artist. But I'm gonna finish this up just by doing some real like basic details. Not go too crazy with this. This was kind of like a zombie quick draw. But zombies are really good for drawing and learning, I guess, anatomy, because you're gonna draw, it's the skin, like really either tight or in areas like extra stretched out over just a bony body. So you kind of have to know what the bones look like. Got the ribs. And then, so this one I'll do his hand kind of like coming towards us. And that is going to take doing this one too. Let's see if we can actually achieve this, because it's going to be like him coming out like yeah, I'd have to play around with some stuff, but Let's see. I was trying to see if I could do it like real, like 3D, like where it's like popping out at you.
Cheers, Muscal's Corner. Thanks for the subscribe.
Does that look anything wrong? I don't think it really looks like that. Oh, you just subscribed? Nice.
School drawings and things like that.
Yeah, this is not looking too good. I'm gonna erase the all this stuff that doesn't look good, and we'll get back to what looks good. No, but yeah, if we did maybe like let's see, we could have him like kind of like tilted, like kind of like weird looking, and be like.
Cheers, Primavera. Programs about serial killers.
Do him like kind of like an awkward like he's stumbling over his own feet. Maybe I should put together like a course somehow of character design stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways that I could put together like kind of like teaching classes that I could put together that people would be interested in though. Not I don't just want to do ones that I want to do. I want to do it for like people that are like interested in learning character design and all that kind of stuff. But because yeah, I think I'm gonna have to relearn some of the stuff myself. But I figure if I'm relearning it, I could put together it kind of in like a cohesive course. So, all right, everyone. This is my zombie.
Just like on like the highlighted areas, like the house areas,
Quick zombie that I did.
more white than the others, you can blend some of the prints and that and stuff. Just creates nice like highlighted areas and makes it stand out a bit more. That's why I do it.
But thanks everyone for joining. There we go. Full zombie look. I do have a full video coming here pretty soon. Gonna be showing off my new studio and kind of doing like a studio tour. If you are still here, let me know if you do have any other questions, but I am gonna end the live stream right about now. I'll leave it open to any questions and then gonna be ending off here. I will check out one other artist, but if you didn't already check out Wayne Tilley art, they are still live stream, or he's still live streaming. So if you want to check him out, I can drop that link again. I also have another link that I'm gonna drop here in just a moment. See ya. Okay, have a good one. We got Lovamar. Thanks for joining, by the way. We got Cassie Huffnagel. I hope I said that right. I hope I said the names right, but thank you. And yeah, Creepy Art. I know you had to peace out, but thanks again. Let me know if you need any of the links, but I'm gonna drop a link real quick to another channel. Oh, you know what? They're not streaming anymore. So I just found another one. It's JP Maximus, a video gamer. So if you're into video gaming, you might want to check this out. But I always like to leave into another people's room so you guys can check out somebody else. Stream it on live right now. Peace out, everyone. That's JP Maximus that I just dropped a link to. If you're over there, I will see you. I'm going to go say hi, and then I will continue working on some art. But that is our zombie that we got to today. Yeah. And thanks again for joining.